The fear over the flu, from the spread of the virus itself to prevention efforts by many of you.
Now the mad rush is on, and I guess, people are like, oh, I guess it's time to get the flu shot.
Now at 5, the struggle to find flu shots in our region and how the flu is already impacting the presidential inauguration. And new numbers from the Centers for Disease Control show the flu outbreak has now hit 47 states, but may have hit its peak.
But even though the news is encouraging, case numbers remain high as the search for flu shots continues.
Kimberly Suiters is in Alexandria now with where you can find the shots and what new precautions some local hospitals are now taking. Kimberly.
Well, and we have to start in Maryland first because we just heard from the health department. They say there are signs the flu is stabilizing there. However, here in Virginia, hospitals like Inova Alexandria are taking precautions. They're handing out masks to people who come in. They're putting up these signs limiting visitors and their hours. And they are begging you, if you haven't done so, even though it might be difficult, to get that flu shot.
I'm not getting it today, but good luck if you are, because there's quite the line.
A line of 325 students, faculty, and staff at a free flu shot clinic.
It starts from the registration and then after the laundry room.
I asked them if they would extend hours, but they don't have the staff.
The university ordered 3,500 doses this flu season and has administered nearly all of them.
I live in a family where I have a wife and 2 little kids, and they all have flu shots, so I figured it was my turn to do so.
Traditional vaccination sites teeter between running out and reordering. District resident Tom Beckman's girlfriend insisted he get vaccinated.
She came back and said, okay, you're going right now. And I'm like, well, what's the big hurry? She says, get out of here.
He snagged this pharmacy's last dose before the next shipment. In Arlington, the Capital Travel Clinic typically provides vaccinations for overseas trips.
So our phones have been ringing off the hook. We're getting a lot more demand for flu right now.
And that's been in the last 48 hours.
Some of the normal places where it's given have run out at this point, the pediatrician's offices, the internal medicine offices.
Inova Alexandria's Dr. Martin Brown says the supply is ample, but
the emphasis to get vaccinated has now become more severe because people see all this flu activity.
And because flu is everywhere, all 5 Inova hospitals are limiting visitors to healthy adults only to try to stem the flu tide. And Inova hospitals in Fairfax and Fair Oaks are holding flu shot clinics over the next 3 Saturdays in January. You want to check with those locations to find out the hours and times. When we asked other clinics, why are you running out of that vaccine? They said, look, we base them on last year's levels, the year before, and last year the flu prevalence was 3 times lower. Reporting live in Alexandria, Kimberly Suiters, ABC 7 News.
Thanks, Kimberly. And how will the flu outbreak affect the upcoming inauguration? Coming up at 5:30, a look at what D.C. health officials are telling visitors coming to D.C. for the big event.